understand that?
I do, totally.
But there are some that can't possibly travel,
Yes. Fully
most
understood.
especially at night. I have problems seeing at night driving. I know Priest Fowler would probably not drive at night,
He does.
but he does. But how far?
Over to our house when he goes with us.
Or he goes, he doesn't drive to Mobile by himself at night.
At night.
Okay.
That's when I stay indoors.
Well, more power to him. I can't see him drive at night. I can't see him drive at night.
So you
It's
can
just-
see, I mean, there are different opinions in here, all of that. I would make it acceptable for all, if you can agree with that. Then we have one location in Pensacola, and we have one in Baldwin County in Alabama, if I'm correct. I encourage everybody in this case, to be part of it, because that's what it takes. And I agree with Virginia. What she said. It's open for everyone to go where they want. That's more than fair. So that would be my proposal. Is that something that's acceptable to you?
Yes, yes.
Any objections to it?
No.
No. Then shall we try that out?
Yes.
Okay.
May I ask a question? All right. Since we're leaving the building, how much is going with the building? I mean, are we keeping the pews, the organ, the altar, any of that stuff, or is it all going with the building?
I don't know what the details are.
Anything that's, from what I understand, anything that can be moved, if we want it, we can take it with us, okay?
Okay.
They're destroying the building because they want the property.
No,
Actually,
actually
not
not.
my understanding.
No, they're
I
gonna
don't
use
know
this
what-
for an office.
I think they're gonna use it for an office.
For offices.
And they're not going to upgrade?
They will have to.
Bring it up to code?
Well, yeah.
I don't know what
That's up to
they're
them.
Yeah.
If they put it up to code, it's going to
But the organ will go, and what we will do, we'll have to do is, on a temporary basis, we'll have to get, and I've already announced some of this, is that we will have to move the movable furniture, including the organ, refrigerator.
I think they don't want the benches.
I don't know about,
Something-
we have to decide whether we want these or not, or, whether that, it may not be that these pews are worth saving,
Yeah.
but, the altar that we can take the altar, we can take away, that they don't want it,
Right.
We
Right.
put it into like a climate-controlled storage area, and until such time, we can't, until such time as it pans out where, how the congregation.
Well, I'm sure if a new church is built anywhere, it'll be a new altar included in it.
That's
They
right.
don't want the old stuff.
We already have two, offering boxes, so we're okay with that. So, because we made one just for Mobile. So, anyway, we have to probably take it, or get someone to take the cross down.
No, that we have to do. That's a trademark.
Exactly.
We must take that down.
So, we'll have to plan on that. We'll have to plan on doing that after service on. We made the announcement. We'll need help from everybody that can physically help. And we'll see about that after the last
8th, on the 8th.
8th, to try and get this stuff into a rental truck and take it to a storage.
There's nothing that I can do to help you with my back and my heart condition. I mean, I put that cross up there. I put the one up on the front of the church. I attached all of the fixtures on the outside. I even put the satellite dish up. But I'm no longer able to take care of that stuff. It's just not for me to do anymore. So,
We may have to, if we need to, we can get, some assistance if we need to, contract some folks out to help us move it. We'll do what we need to do.
Get some
2 men in a truck or something, whatever.
2 men in a truck or something like that. But no, please do whatever is needed and necessary.
That's what, and where we are in Baldwin County at that point, the only thing I've done, not knowing where anything was going, is the place where we've been going on Wednesday night, I said, until until further notice on a month-to-month basis. They're more than happy to rent at a pretty reasonable price. As a matter of fact, they're giving us, to go there, and they'll set up for how many people we want.
So are we allowed to call around, like this week and find out here if there's a motel or something or prison,
Absolutely. Great. So
You
coordinate.
want to help out, coordinate it with Priest Myers? No?
It's gonna be your lead. Well, and that's what it is. So, and they have nice conference rooms.
Yeah.
They're looking.
It doesn't need to be nice, it just needs to be a
Well,
place where we can gather.
They have to be some box.
They have nice.
I'll make it nice, you know that, Chris.
And for the short term, is they'll have it all set up. They'll have it set up for how many people you tell me one set up.
Motion to adjourn?
Yeah, well, that's my next question here now. Any other questions? Please, if you have any,
The apostle, let me just say, the apostle has come here, and again, so I mean,
can we just,
this would be the time, we can't answer every future question because we can't crystal ball anything, but I mean, this is whatever.
I'd be happy to discuss anything with you, but please, it's got to be tonight here, possibly.
And Apostle, if I could ask something.
Please.
Now and then, I'm sure we will be, I don't want to divorce my Terry, so will we get together now and, like if it's a special occasion,
Sure,
shouldn't
I'd
we?
be happy.
Oh,
And not only that,
Are you going to divorce, Heidi?
oh my. But, couldn't we
now here's my thought even if we have two places,
Christmas.
I said the priest Myers will gladly support him with serving brothers also from over there, 2 times a month we'll
Nice.
send somebody over, we'll come together too if necessary,
Right.
special occasions.
Okay.
Absolutely, I'd be happy to do that, but I can only one more time emphasize it. Let's make something out of it, okay, in both locations, and let's see what we can do, and let's everybody get together. And those that are not here, like Priest Meyer, he knows the situation better than I do. I have no idea who is not here. And get them and rile them up. And he talked about quite a few guests that come to, which I think is wonderful. Let's keep them going and incorporate them, and that everybody is in and not on the outside. And in that way, it's like in any other congregation, or for that speaking, even other church denominations. In my neighborhood, they start with 3 or 4 or 5 somewhere in a little room, and everybody chips in and helps out, and they grow. And I'll give you guys this chance too, please. I'd be happier than anything else if I come back here and I see a happy, joyful, full-fledged congregation in Pensacola and in Baldwin County. Be the happiest person. And I promise you I would have all my support.
Another thing that I might want to add, we have some people who are, I call them snowbirds. They come down from Michigan, they spend their winters here. They're going to be surprised when they come here and find that there's no longer a church here.
It'll be posted on the
We
internet.
will post it on the internet.
Do they read the internet? We don't know.
They won't be surprised because I've already emailed them.
Oh, have you? Okay.
And one of them actually lives in Somerdale, is where they went.
That's where they winter?
Where they
Yeah.
winter.
So it's closer for it. Because
They've
they
actually
Wednesday.
already been to the hotel at the
Yeah.
La Quinta.